Hi. Greetings. It's me. It's Tara. Hello, I'm here. Oh my goodness. Let's get this party started. Hello, everyone. I'm Tara. I'm a singer-songwriter, CEO here on whichever platform you'll see this on. Welcome to my page. Hello, and thank you everybody that has subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please feel free to do so. Also, if you have not liked or engaged, I am a mother, so can you please engage with these posts if you see them. I appreciate you. So, today I will be talking about something that I feel like a lot of people do not want to hear about, but Spirit has placed it on my heart to talk about it and to keep talking about it so that, we can bring forth solutions for this particular problem. Because as someone who has lived in it and has been living in it for quite some time, I just can't like wrap my head around other women having to go through the same thing and there being absolutely nothing provided for them, so patriarchy. So that's all I'm gonna say. But single mothers and the lack of support when it comes to single mothers. So this particular, I have a memory coming up that is going to be based in a message of caution. Okay. Number one, be careful out there in Texas, okay? Because it's a lot of baby daddies out there. They're running to Texas, okay? This is my last time. Like I said that I wouldn't make this my driving force, but here's the thing, I can't continue to ignore what's happening. I can't, and I'm not going to. I'm not. So, let me tell you something. Until you do right by me and your child, everything that you try to bring forth for success is going to crumble. Just to let you know, okay? Because when one single mother suffers, all single mothers suffer, okay? When one person on this planet suffers, we all suffer, okay? Okay. So that's just me speaking community base, okay? You never know. People underestimate how connected humanity really is. They underestimate it. They really, really do. And it amazes me that people can think that our world is that small. Or not that small, but no, sorry, that big, excuse me. People can think that our world is that big, excuse me. Sorry. Let me turn some music on. I'm like, cause y'all can hear my little stomach and everything. My bad. So I'm like, my stomach growling. I just ate. So yeah. So people can think that the world is super duper big, but it's actually very small. And you can only do so much hurt and damage and destroying of people until it'll eventually catch up with you. And my thing is like, if you're not establishing the connection with the divine, if you haven't done the healing, and not saying that I'm just so much better than anybody because I did it or I'm still doing it. Why do people think that they're exempt of that? I'm not understanding. You're not exempt of treating people like crap. You're not getting exempt for doing that. I hope you understand. Like, people are not understanding that, like, okay, so because my situation in particular, as you can see, I'm shaking. So because my situation in particular is so traumatic, bro, it's so traumatic that I have a very difficult time even like pulling it out of my subconscious mind. Like that's how traumatic it is, you know? And so I know that there's women, I see it on true crime all the time. I know that there are women that are single mothers that have gone through the same type of trauma and probably even worse than me. Okay? And with that being said, it's not something that you can just continue to ignore. I don't really care what society wants you to think about single mothers, as if we do not deserve love, as if we do not deserve to. No, you're wrong. We are the ones that are bringing forth your citizens in the future. Please do not forget about that. Please don't forget about that. And here's another key point, okay? Do you think that our daughters are going to want to procreate with your sons if you continue to teach your sons that it's okay for them to traumatize our daughters? You will not have any children in the future if you don't start abiding by the divine's order. I'm just saying. Please don't think that this is not something that can happen. Please don't think that it's not something that can, like, please don't think that it can't happen, because it can. And in order for us to avoid these things, we're going to have to think a little bit differently about how we treat mothers. Specifically melanated mothers. Melanated male. Let me tell you something. You are not exempt of accountability or responsibility for your actions. Just to let you know. I know that society wants you to believe that you are God and that you can do anything that you want to people. Anything. And that you will be exalted from it, or your sins will be forgiven from it. Who do you think that you are, attempting to destroy? Who do you thought that did you think that you wasn't gonna, what? You could not have been that full of yourself to believe that you were exempt of karma. I'm saying this based off of love, okay? I'm saying it based off of love. Yes, and my approach may be very direct, and it may even be a little intimidating, and that's okay. I don't care. I don't. Because I am so serious with y'all right now. And I'm not saying that it's all of you. I'm not saying it's all of you. I said melanated male. A lot of people want us to call each other black. I don't want to keep calling each other black anymore because I don't feel like I lack anything, and you shouldn't feel like you lack anything. We're just speaking spells over our life every time we call ourselves black. Melanated. Shoot, I start calling myself native in a minute. Okay? I got the square booty for it. So so I'm saying these things to you because, and I will be diving deeper into the reason why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. I'll be diving deeper into the reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying on my podcast. Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot to tell you, I started a podcast. Sorry, my lips are probably a little bit dry because the lip gloss that I have, it has fragrance in it, and I can't use fragrance on my lips. They're too sensitive. So I can't use fragrance. So that's why I use like castor oil but it's okay. I'm grateful for the heat. That's all I got to say. Shout out to Tiffany for that. I'm grateful for the heat. Mm-hmm. But, so yeah, I am, wanting to talk about it on a deeper level, but I think that it's probably best if I do it on the podcast because I want for people who really want to hear the truth. I want them to go to the podcast and listen to it because it's a very long story. Very, very long story. And it probably will be like an hour-long show. But listen, I'm not going to release this. I'm not going to release this probably until maybe when we'll do a particular birthday month. March. That's what we'll do. March. Mm-hmm. And we'll just keep talking about this situation. Okay? March. All right? So I say all of this in closing because I know that with healing and I know that with respect of self, the whole reason why melanated men are doing the things that they're doing, and white males as well, of course, men in general, because there are deadbeat dads everywhere. Everywhere. So sorry, it's so sad. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. Okay, in this epidemic, they wanted to sweep it up under the rug as if it wasn't a thing, and they're trying to promote, two-parent households is that's the new thing. Everybody has two-parent households now. Oh, so single parents just get swept up under the rug again? They just get swept up under the rug? Wow. That's insane. They say you should have chose better. Yeah, maybe. I for damn sure should have. For real. Look, I'm not, this is my page. And I want to say that I'm grateful for the people who really care. I'll say that. I'm grateful for the ones who really support. I really am. Because I can't say, I can't spew all this negativity, right? Because it's negative, right? But it's truth. It's truth. And because it's truth, it's like you have to accept it in some form or fashion. And majority of the time, if it causes a lot of trauma and it causes a lot of pain for people, it's usually going to be expressed in a negative fashion. A lot of people like to, laugh about it and joke about it and put it in like, comedy sketches and everything like that. But really, this is not something that is funny. It's not. And I know that you want to see me smiling, you want to see me enjoying my life and everything like that. But right now I'm in hermit mode. So once I've been released from hermit mode, okay? Once I've been released from hermit mode, then you'll be able to see me laughing and smiling and tooting at, everything like that. So I appreciate all of you guys that tuned in. I'm very grateful. Okay? I'm very grateful for you. And I'm going to drink the rest of this, and I'm going to probably do some writing, and I need to do a little bit more editing. And I appreciate all of you guys. If you have not listened to my podcast, it will be linked below. If you have not subscribed, hi, I'm Tara, singer-songwriter and mother here, follower with the divine, okay, here on YouTube and wherever else you see me on this clip here. Yeah, I appreciate the healing that I'm able to help others, guide others to. Okay, that's one thing that I would say is that I'm grateful for being able to help people to see things in a different perspective than what they've been conditioned to see. So thank you for this opportunity. I'm very grateful for it. And we're going to keep moving forward. And we're going to, if it's time to sip some wine and celebration of your level up, then you sip that wine. You definitely do. Don't overindulge though, because you don't want to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning crying. It's not worth it. So oh, and one more thing. Don't ever let anyone dim your shine. I don't care who that person is. It could be your damn mom. Don't ever let anyone dim your shine. Okay? You keep shining on. I will talk with you later. Peace.